Wisdompreneurs, it is your success strategist Nick Billions with 1% Wisdom Coaching and Consulting here, bringing you another value fulfillment customer case study testimonial video. And what the purpose of this video is to demonstrate the strength and the value of having a coach in your life. If you have a business that is in the beginning, the middle, or even a post startup phase, and you've reached the stop point where you are losing sales, you're not getting enough customers, or people just don't know your brand enough to like it and to trust it so that you can improve on the ladder too, then you need a coach in your life to help you to set up systems and to give you a knowledge base of experience so that you can save time, make more money, and enjoy life a little bit more. So today we are going to talk about a very, very, very unique business type that a lot of people may have a passion for jumping into, but they don't really know the ins and outs of it. And because of that, it still has kind of a taboo image on it, but it also makes it seem like that only the big wigs or the big box companies are the only ones who gets involved in these types of businesses as kind of like a tax write-off. But nonetheless, these businesses serve communities just like anyone else. And I'm simply talking about a non-profit. All right, so we talked today to a non-profit actually located here in the Mid-South, here in Memphis, and they reached out to me through word of mouth through one of the Facebook groups that I casually and frequently comment on and contribute information to give everybody else a heads up on how to improve on their business. And they reached out to me and they informed me that they were having a little bit of trouble with raising money for their business. Now they did well starting off because they got a few grants here. They had some leads from other donors and also from other people who owned nonprofits through the Chamber of Commerce and also through the Better Business Bureau directory that they reached out to personally to get a little bit more insight as to how to run their business and how to grow it to fulfill their passion and their mission of serving a particular community. But with this nonprofit, they wanted to raise money. Now, I won't say what type of nonprofit that it is for the secrecy of and the confidentiality of the client, as well as the executive CEO and founder as well, because I don't want people berating them and bothering them and harassing them with concerns or anything like that, or curiosities about our sessions as well, because that's none of their business. But what can be future clients' business is how we help them to see what was possible and how they improved on their business almost overnight. You know, I usually say that Rome wasn't built in a day, neither is your business, that your business has to go through the journey of the valley in order to get to the vision. Otherwise, you won't be competent enough to even stay there when you get it. So with this right here, things kind of happened kind of quick, even to the point where I couldn't even believe it. But when it did happen, I was very excited for them, and I definitely wanted to share the story with them of their experience, of their journey when they did sign up with a coach. So they did sign up for a 6-session package because it was in their budget, and they had dealt with someone else similar to me, which really wasn't like me. They say they were a coach, but they only just did a lot of talking. They didn't do a lot of action taking and action proving to show what they were talking about and why they were talking about it. So that was a huge difference that we always want to demonstrate with 1% Wisdom Coaching, is that we do more than talk. We're going to show you how we did it. We're going to give you some anecdotes and stories as to what we did in the past that was similar to it, and why you need to do this versus do that, and how it's going to save you time and make you more money. So with that 6-session package, the first thing that we dealt with was helping them to become a public presence. Now, a lot of nonprofits have this idea that they can't advertise publicly. They can, but they can within reason. They can advertise with the purpose of just letting people know that they exist. So it's kind of an acknowledgement basis where they just let people know that, hey, we're here to serve you, and here's how we can serve you. So we taught them how to become a public presence, especially through social media, ethically as well. And next we taught them that another reason for them to become a public presence is because when you're raising money, you're reaching out to a very special kind of donor or investor. And understand that as an investor myself, that investors they don't invest in companies, they invest in people, the product or service benefits that they're going to get out of that product or service, and they also invest in a company's purpose and or mission statement. All right, what does the company stand for? Why does it even exist? Why should I even care, let alone pull out my checkbook to give to your cause? Next, what that public presence does, and we just expanded on this through a couple of sessions, is that it helps to brighten up the team in a more likable sense, to let them know that we're not just dealing with robots. We're not just dealing with people that just takes orders. We're dealing with actual people who are emotionally connected to this business, emotionally connected to this nonprofit's purpose. And we want you to get to know them, get to know the people in the background that keeps this engine running in this business on a daily basis. And we want to know about their experience and their drive and their company's mission and their mission in relation to the company's mission as well, and the connection. Next, we demonstrated with them about setting up a business plan, right? It's amazing how they raised as much money as they did. They raised the high six figures, but they, kind of exhausted that with giving to the different foundations, as well as having to pay people to keep the business running. They kind of ran dry with that really quick. So with a business plan, that's also another service that 1% Wisdom Coaching offers, as well as a supplemental service. So we informed them of that and said that we can just keep all this in-house and we'll give you a discount since you already paid for a 6-session package. We'll just bundle it together and bring everything together so that it all makes sense for you without having to worry about how much you have to come out of pocket for it. So we helped them with a business plan, very extensive, very comprehensive, and easy to read. And it was very easy for like anybody on their team, if they needed to pitch. So you can have several team members going to several different organizations and giving out the same or similar pitch with that business plan, and you're working all angles, and then that individual, as the top executive, the CEO, can then finish on those pitches and give those particular companies or investors a call back, a personal thank you for their time and their efforts, and whether they decide to invest or not, that they do thank them for even taking a moment out of their busy day to learn about the company's mission. So that allows them to close not one, not two, but maybe up to 5 or 10 different deals all at once. Next, we had them to set up a website. We ran them through setting up a website and how to make their website an organic experience, pretty much an organic brochure, so that you don't emptily have to go to these networking events and giving out cards that people are not going to remember you by, but showing them how to make it an experience to come to the website, experience what we're about, experience who we give to, experience what we've done, experience what we're looking forward to. Even if we don't have the money yet, we still have a vision. And that's very important to the investors, is someone that can look ahead and see where their money can and will go. So that's what the website would do. And they do that with blogs. They do that with video updates. They do that with testimonials from some of the beneficiaries and some of the companies that benefit from being under the nonprofit's umbrella of care. And they just show them how that vision can expand just by giving to them. So that's what their website does, is becoming an organic brochure with them down the road. And then just in addition to it, just to make sure that everything stays running so they don't reach a dead point again, even after they have an experience with me through several of those sessions, is we show them several other systematic approaches and processes that can all be used on a daily basis, so that they can demonstrate the company's strength, the resolve, and overall the CEO's vision and their passion. All right. So we have reached the end of this video. Like I said, these videos are very short, straightforward, straight to the point. They demonstrate the value of a coach. They demonstrate what we've done and what we can do for a company like yours, or for a company that may not be similar to what I've just talked about, but just letting you know that if you have a vision, you have a company that's already in motion, we want to help you to keep that company in motion. All right. What you need to do from this point are a few things. First, go to 1%wisdom.com, sign up and get you a coach today. Sign up for the business optimization services packages. And as a bonus offer to bring you guys in, we have for any 2-session package or more that you sign up for, you will get a free extra session with that. And if you sign up for anything past the 5 or the 6 session package, we'll give you up to 2 additional free packages. All right, because we want to give value to you, but we also are confident in what we can do and what we can offer in full value. And like I said, Rome wasn't built today, neither will 1 or 2 sessions. You're going to need progression throughout time to keep us in your corner and to make us a part of your regular scheduled meetings that will help your company to grow. And that's what these sessions will do for you, along with our other supplemental services. Now, other than that, don't forget to like, comment what type of business that you're in and what type of issues that you may have. Send us a DM with those particular concerns and struggles and blind points that you may have in your business. And do not forget to subscribe and to follow 1% Wisdom Coaching on any platform, social media platform in which you found this video. Again, this is Success Strategist Nick Billions. Thank you for your time and your attention to this. And remember, you are 1 coaching session away from discovering your highest potential. I'll see you in the next one.